Rest Ream Bot said AckTvT. Hey there.
Hey
Rest
there.
Ream
Hello.
Bot said AckTvT. Welcome to the family where there is only fun times.
So what other things we can do today? We can do like story quests, commissions. Yeah, first of all, I need to complete the commissions. So let's go ahead and find some commissions. Here they are. These are the commission quests. You will get 4 of the commissions daily. It will... Yeah, 4 of them are there. And after completing, there will be a 24-hour gap and you'll get the next 4 commissions the next following day. Let's see where it is. Okay. I'll do the closest one first.
Nice and spicy.
What's the problem with this guy?
Take this. Nice and spicy. Cool it. Nice and spicy. Booba, get them.
I guess we'll get the next wave. Yep, we will get a next wave.
Nice and spicy.
Oh, I thought it was done.
What's the hurry?
Nice and spicy.
Dodge this!
Booba, get them.
Let's see how much damage can I do.
Back off.
Okay, we got him. Let's move to the next commission we got. I like going to the highest point than just jumping out there. And defeat the slimes. Guess we'll be fighting some slimes now. Alrighty then. That was a crystal butterfly. Okay. is Knight of Favonius. I don't know. Okay, fine. Go to the stream application.
Freeze! Dodge this!
Oh, we got a request. We got a request from someone whose name I can't even pronounce. Looks like we need to go to the Statue of 7. We gotta resonate with Anemo first. Anemo. Let's go to the location now.
Yeah!
Sure, add up. No worries. I don't know most of the people live where they're from. Just tell them the truth.
Windblade!
Damn! Damn! We need to get out of the water first. Come here, come here. Get over here, get over here.
Back at ya! Power the ended python!
Guess I have to go near the water. Don't freeze me, guys.
Windblade!
Back at ya! Back at ya! Power the ended python!
Down. Why? Dude. What's the notice about? There's an event. Gliding challenge with medals and exchange them with. Okay. Reach adventure rank 20 or above. Complete Hughes Kist. I will do that. Surely I'll do that.
Cool it.
Let's see if we can get that homunculus.
Dodge this.
Yep, we got it. I was just checking on him and he just left. Okay, first of all, let's get out of this co-op world. So we were doing commissions. Let's finish the commissions. There it is.
Yeah! Get them! Race you!
Let's go! We're down to the last commission. Let's complete it, then we shall go and claim it. There it is.
Rest Ream Bot said AckTvT hey there.
Hey. Defeat all 5 enemies. I guess we defeated all 4 at once. Now for the remaining.
Freeze.
Take this!
Don't get frostbite.
Oh, dude, I want to do second step.
Eyes on me!
And we're done.
Back off!
Now let's go and claim these rewards. You can go to Mondstadt or Liyue, doesn't matter. It's the same place, but I like to go to Mondstadt because I've completed most of the challenges in Mondstadt. Let's see, do we have any items? No, we don't have any. Talk
Add
to Catherine
Astra.
and take the commissions. Oh. Okay. Liyue.
Add Astra.
Also, we gotta collect the commission rewards.
Add Astra.
Oh, we can send one more. Let's see. Let's see. We can send them for an ore. Amber, you go. Alrighty, what do we have got? The event for that seize the day. We got 100 more. Good, that's great. What about this? What is this? I see. And we reached 27. Adventures. Experience.
I didn't know you were such a slacker.
By the way, when I get 20 of these and 10 of these, I won't use these, but I will use these. We got 9. I need more 9 over here. Let's go and do some bounties. I want to do a bounty or 2, maybe 3, I don't know. Today is Thursday, I guess. We can't do this. We can't do this either. We can't do this. What about this? I don't want to upgrade this. Okay, fine, let's see. We can do this, but I don't feel like doing it because I don't use bow. Should I or should I not? Wait. Let's see what other things we have. Yep, we may have to go for that. Yeah, let's go. Don't need a forgery. got Cryo, Pyro, and Electro. That's great. Let's just complete it as fast as we can. Slowing water. Not again. You can just use Shangling.
Rest Ream Bot said Twitch, Samurai 1997291 Abeko Mi Famo. By followers, PRIMs, and 6 viewers on clck.ru, bigfollows.com.
Nah, I'm good. I don't really need followers if I have to buy them. Still, thank you, Samurai.
Big blade! With the wind! Dodge this!
Okay, let's see what we got here.
Cool it!
Not the stone water.
Get them!
Freeze! Don't get frostbite!
To ashes!
Let's go!
Nice and spicy! Toast!
Disappear!
Back at ya!
Dodge this! Cool it!
Back off!
Cool it!
How can I
Will be frozen in time.
Back off!
No, get back here.
Dodge this!
Power the
With the wind!
So we got him. Let's go ahead and use original resin and claim our rewards. 1, 2. Oh, will that be enough for today or not? Let me check. Nope. We have to do that one more.
What's the hurry? This mark will be frozen in time.
Out of the frying pan, into the pot.
I haven't got any time for this. Come on, man.
Cool it. Freeze.
Race you! Race you!
With the wind.
Eyes on me!
Cool it. This mark will be frozen. Disappear.
I guess we're getting better at this or something. Okay, so what do we get now? Let's check it out. Not again. So let's check ahead if we got enough for the bell. Yep, we got it. So it's level 60 cap.
Rest Ream Bot said AckTvT. Hey there. Rest Ream Bot said AckTvT. Welcome to the family where there is only fun times.
Okay, I guess we need to use these instead. Let's hit it up. And we got a level 60 bell. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 level 60s and 1 level 50. If only we could ascend this one. But it will be available tomorrow, so no worries. I think it's the same thing, yeah, it's the same thing. Okay, as I said, now let's go and do some bounties. Yep, in this game we can do bounties, I know. And this dog is always following us. It will run and follow you. Come here, come here, come here.
I help you?
See? It follows you around.
Catch your eye.
Okay, okay, I gotta go. Let's see how my reputation is in the way. Oh, we got requests. Yeah, we can do requests, sure. I will accept all of the requests.
Rest Ream Bot said YouTube. Sunita Pradhan good vibes.
Thank you, Vaini. Ruin guards. Okay. Should I accept the bounty right now? Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's go ahead and try to do this bounty. We're so close. Okay, wait. So about that bounty, this is the mark. You have to find the circled area. The bounty will be somewhere around here. Let's go and heal ourselves first. I'm gonna change the party setup. Actually, what? I won't. It's fine. So let's go ahead and center of the location and okay, we entered the area and the countdown has begun. We have to press this icon. It will lead us to where the first clue is. Yeah, we gotta find the clues, then we'll get the bounty. Do you see that? Okay, that's our bounty's first clue.
Cool it! Freeze! Cool it! Giant frostbite!
So we discovered the first one. Where have we got? Move to our second clue. Where is the second clue? I think that's the second clue. Okay, this is our second clue. We got a second clue. Now let's find the third clue. Okay, where was it? Okay, there's a final clue. Now we have to search for the bounty. It was right above us. So we got to call this.
At the right hand, it's
Wind blade! Dodge this!
the power that gets it hyped on. You're toast. At the right hand, into the fire.
Freeze! Disappear!
Damn!
At the right hand, it's
Dodge this! Ah!
Booba, get them. Nice and spicy.
this guy is during the fight.
At the frying pan, it's
Cool it! Take this!
No!
eat this!
Yeah, eat this piece
Freeze you!
of shit.
Disappear! Push your luck. Dodge this!
Oh, I forgot we can revive it. Let's give this a better. And give this.
What's the hurry?
Let's just give this.
I'm not done.
Damn, bro.
Nice and spicy! Boba, get this!
Okay, we need to get out.
At the frying pan, it's the fire!
We haven't got much time left.
Boba, get them! Boba, get them! You're toast!
No! Wrong timing, wrong timing, wrong.
Nice and spicy!
With the wind!
Power the Genshin Impact! Nice
wasn't meant for this world.
What's so wrong with the damage, man?
Luba, get them! You're toast! Out of the frying pan, into the...
To ashes!
Okay, try again next time.
Out of the frying pan!
Back at ya!
Ah, do it this last one. No worries, we can just come over here, press the bounty, and we can do that again. But this is how you get a bounty. We need to heal ourselves first. We did some commissions, a bounty, leveling up weapons, we went to domains. Oh yeah, we have to check out the artifacts. Let's see which character got the best artifacts. These are the artifacts, which I give to Zhangling. Let's see if we can use something for enhancement. You can use anything, but I just like using the same kind of things for enhancing. This way there's a limit to what level of enhancement we can do.
Rest Ream Bot said AckTvT hey there.
Okay, I guess this is all I got for now. And for this, we got a clock. Let's enhance it to level 15, I guess. Few more of these and we're done. It's 15. We can enhance this to 15 as well. Alley-oop. If we do auto add, it will add just random things. This will be enough, I guess, for 15, and it is. We can enhance this too. Let's enhance it to 15. This will be enough for 15 as well. So which other character do I use? Let's see. 65, 62, Beto. Of course, Beto. How can I forget her? We got 13, so we'll make this as 15 as well, maybe. A little bit more and then we'll 15. Let's say 15 if we can, if possible. Okay, I guess we hit 15 with this one. We don't need to add more. What about the feathers? Okay, it's 0. Why aren't there anything good for her? I don't guess there it is. Let's enhance it. I don't see any feathers. What about this? Clocks. Oh, I forgot. Oh, we don't have enough more. No worries. Then let's do some story quests for quick money. Archon's quest or story quests? Let's do Archon's quest. We'll get 27,500. Yep, this one's better. Oh, look who's waiting for us.
Huh? What happened? The city gate is swarming with Millilith and...
Ah, you're the consultant to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Mr. Zhongli, I presume.
Look who are we with. We got Zhongli.
The Millilith are watching our every move now. These are desperate times. We mustn't act rashly.
Desperate times?
The Adepti of Joyun Karst are finally on the move.
Do they intend to exercise force?
Most likely. I've heard that some members of the Qixing have already gone to meet them. Well, I say meet, but it's more like they're attempting to stall the Adepti outside the city. However, both sides were quite obstinate and hit an impasse.
It seems inevitable, given the current situation.
The Adepti do not acknowledge the Qixing. They only acknowledge the contracts of the Geo-Archon. If the two sides come to blows, Liyue Harbor will be in no position to stop them.
Okay.
Surely the Liyue Qixing are not the sort to give in so easily.
Their boneheadedness is known throughout the lands. Yet it's because of that obstinacy that mortals and Adepti are now on the verge of conflict.
And what now? How is it that the Fatui have come under fire?
That's all Ningguang's doing. She proclaimed that in these tumultuous times, the Millilith must rein in the actions of the Fatui. Only now do they want to start keeping tabs on us? That's the Qixing for you. Anyway, Mr. Zhongli, you're one of Child's close associates. Please understand that your actions will reflect on us. Don't let anyone catch you off guard.
It looks like things are about to boil over in Liyue Harbor.
Do you intend to use your neutral identity as an intermediary between both sides?
Yes, if it's what it'll
Or
take.
will you use your sword to turn the balance? Neither path is an easy one.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Zhongli, we've heard that the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor has also been caught up in all of this. They're currently squaring off with the authorities at the gates.
Things are taking a turn for the worse. I'm afraid I must leave now to handle things back at Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. I hope that Master Hu has been able to keep things under control for the moment. Consider your next course of action carefully, Traveler. If you're trying to prevent an explosion, it may be wisest to look for the fuse first.
Whew. Having connections with the Fatui seems to be quite the double-edged sword.
Indeed.
So what does Zhongli mean by looking for the fuse? Oh, Paimon gets it! If there's anyone that wants to see the whole city turned upside down, it's definitely him. He must be waiting for the moment when no one is watching to do something really bad. But where could we find him now?
I don't know.
Where
Let's
would
go
he go
find
at a
him.
time like this?
Okay. Damn, that's far. Why can't points be near to teleport waypoints? Hey, there are 2 dogs over here. I'll name you Sparky. Maybe, I don't know, what should I name you? Felon? Sparky and Felon. Hey Sparky, come. Felon, you too? Sparky, Felon, Sparky, Felon. My gosh, they're both. What are they doing? They're so lazy. Just like me. Come. Okay, I gotta go. See you later, Sparky Felon. No, don't come. Stay. I gotta go, bye-bye. Don't follow me. Stay over there. Yeah, good dogs. See you later. I miss those two. The golden shadow. Let's see what we got here. Just a random setup. Okay. Doesn't it looks
Wow!
okay?
This is the Golden House?
Looks intense.
It looked impressive enough from the outside, but who would have guessed that it was even fancier on the inside? And so full of Mora!
Wait a minute, these are all Moras. How rich.
This is where all of AckTvT's Mora is minted, right? In that case, maybe they won't notice if a few Mora go missing. Oh, so it's a trap! Tricky. Good thing Paimon's got you here. But even if we can't take any, we can still have a closer look, right? Or better yet, take a nap on top of a mountain of Mora. It's like a dream come true.
No.
Oh, right. Back to business. It's quiet. Too quiet. Surely someone's gotta be guarding something as important as the Exuvia. Huh? Look! What happened here? Uh-oh. Paimon smells trouble.
So, is the Exuvia alright, or have they taken a
Quick!
Okay,
We
I
have to
don't
go
know
make sure that
who
the
it is.
Exuvia is all right.
It's definitely a trap. Why are we still going?
You've already fulfilled your task as guides, so why do you still linger here? Haven't you already seen enough trouble for today?
Shine.
Huh? Who's there?
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but dross, and you're in my way. Although I'm deeply grateful to you that I was able to effortlessly find this secret location, don't you think that trying to stop me now would just be wasted effort? Stopping the Mora Mints, hiding away the Exuvia. The Chising are really pulling out all the stops this time.
So you've been planning to take the Gnosis from inside the Exuvia all along?
As one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers, it's my duty to see the will of the Tsaritsa fulfilled. She will get that which she desires. I'm not asking for your blessing, and there's nothing you can do to stop me anyway. The time for discussion and diplomacy has already passed. I mean, if it were up to me, I would have skipped that stage to begin with. But I'm willing to do as the Tsaritsa deems fit. Either way, we now come to my favorite part.
A friend
A
being a
simple
traitor.
pleasure, and one that I am oh so
Always.
delighted to be sharing with you. The battle.
Battle? So you're the type that goes looking for trouble, huh?
You could say that. When Signora offended the deities outside the cathedral in Mondstadt, she swiftly left the scene once her mission was accomplished. Instead of confronting you directly, she chose to rely on the snow and ice to make her escape. She wouldn't want the knights to come running towards the sound of battle now, would she? When she faces a worthy opponent, she will prioritize her mission, weigh the outcomes, and consider the consequences of her actions. But as for me, the greatest pleasure of being a harbinger lies in crossing blades with strong opponents.
Okay.
Rest Reambot said
We won't let
AckTvT
what
welcome to
happened
the
in
family
Mondstadt
where there
ever
is
happen
only
again.
fun times.
Hello.
Rest Reambot said AckTvT hey there.
Oh, so you intend to fight me? Good. I won't kill you, Traveler. I'll just play along, to feel the thrill of battle. Besides, you could never defeat me, not even in your wildest dreams. But hey, try to relish the fight anyway, because if you ask me, without that, what else is there?
I could never defeat you?
Fighting talk, I love it! Now let's see you live up to it.
So I have to fight him.
This chance is hard to come by, so show me all you've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with a Fatui Harbinger. So come now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint. Cowering already?
Get them!
Oh my god, where did it went?
A clear
Oh
shot.
my god.
Try this. Poor timing. A fine opportunity. This. How unbecoming.
Nice and spicy!
Damage is real.
Nice and spicy!
Not bad, not bad. Not bad. You've got a trick or two.
What do you mean by not?
Good. No wonder Signora was so wary of you. Well, that just means I can go all out. Brace yourself.
Whoa,
This is about
lightning.
to get tough. Now, show me what you can do against the might of a Harbinger. No use hiding back there.
The smoke will be frozen. Cool it.
Haven't won yet.
Has your luck run out?
Power the cut.
With the wind! Raging tide!
Right. Whoa.
I'll crush you!
My God.
I wasn't meant for this work.
Got some skills.
Where did it go?
Nice and spicy.
Take this.
Help! My dinner is attacking me. Nice and spicy.
The price of a single slip. All you do is run.
Don't even.
No use hiding back there.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Gotcha. Cool it. Something else catch your eye?
That really hurt.
Freeze. Don't get frostbite.
Ow! Stop moving, man.
Freeze.
Out of the frying pan, you're toast.
But we won.
Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive. But that's about as far as you'll get.
Anyone thunder?
Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
You were just playing us to get close to the Exuvia.
Oh, quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected. Well then, I'll be taking Morax's Gnosis now.
There is no gnosis.
I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
Oh wow. If only I had him. Not
Not bad. But this is going to cost you!
Holy moly. Don't think you have to fight him now. Hold on, hold on,
Now I
hold
got
on.
stomach cramps.
go all in.
You got to the Gnosis ahead of me, didn't you? Did you simply move faster? Or did you leak the information regarding the Golden House to me on purpose? No matter. Hand the Gnosis over, now! Don't make me take it from you!
We didn't take it! I'm the frying pan!
Cool it! What's the hurry?
To get closer.
Don't get frostbite.
Eyes on me!
Where is he?
Cool it! Freeze!
Race you! Nice and spicy! Race you! You're toast!
Take this!
No, 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 no. Get away, get away.
Dodge this!
You're cut!
Damn.
Look! Child's back to normal again!
That's abnormal.
Well then, time to cool off. It seems the burden of the foul legacy transformation was too great for my body. I lacked the opportunity to think this through. And now that I consider the matter more carefully, you never had any chance of beating me to the Gnosis. You had no connection to the Gnosis, no matter where it had been taken.
That's what we've been trying to tell you! We didn't take it!
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Senora's initial assessment of you in Mondstadt. Tell me, how could that be? You already know the answer, don't you? I can see it in your eyes. But if that is a secret you wish to keep, I guess I'll just have to curb my curiosity.
Still acting as a
This
friend.
battle has already left me satisfied. Anyone who strives as I do to grow stronger shall be called a friend. Even if our friendship can only be shown in battle against one another.
Pretty sure that's not the normal way to make friends.
Damn right, Paimon.
Unfortunately, I must bring this amiable conversation to an end. My quest still beckons. Given that the Gnosis wasn't taken by anyone, then we must look once again to the beginning. Perhaps it was never in the Exuvia to begin with. In fact, it might be that the Exuvia was just a diversion of sorts.
What? So you mean that...
Yes, it appears so. Interesting to say the least. It
I know
seems
who
that the
it is.
guardian deity of the capital of commerce is also well versed in little maneuvers beyond the boundaries of contracts. As such, we must now look to our backup plan.
backup plan?
I had hoped it would never come to this. I absolutely detest working with those who are weaker than I. The truth is, the world belongs to those of us who desire to become strong. I seldom willingly mingle with any dull and boring weaklings who think otherwise. Unfortunately, we cannot be picky about our methods as Fatui harbingers. Children must all learn to eat their vegetables sometime.
So what
Good
are you planning to
comparison.
do?
I will awaken the god that lies dormant beneath Guyon's stone forest.
A god?
Osial, overlord of the Vortex, who was defeated by Morax, the Geo-Archon in the Archon War, and who has remained pinned beneath the waves by the Geo-Archon's stone spears ever since. If such an ancient god were to be unleashed upon Liyue Harbor, defenseless without the protection of its deity, do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stand aloof and watch the ensuing destruction?
But the Archon War ended 2,000 years ago. How can an ancient god appear in a world now overseen by the Seven?
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
No, that's why you wanted talismans.
Hey, those are sigils of permission. Oh, Paimon remembers now. The Fatui have been researching them.
Indeed. The one that was given to you was just a byproduct of our research. With the power of so many sigils of permission concentrated in one place, along with that which was bestowed upon me as a harbinger by our Tsaritsa, breaking the subduing might of the Geo-Archon spears for a time should be no obstacle. Using the powers of ancient gods in such a situation fails to interest me, and is largely against my principles. But knowing that such an action will not only force the Geo-Archon to show its hand, but you as well, that makes matters a little more intriguing.
He just wants power. Let's see what happens next.
Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Liyue, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
Let's go save them all.
Huh? He's already gone. That guy is fast. What's going on?
Isn't that the Jade Chamber? Let's see what happens now.
Paimon's exhausted. If we hadn't happened to see the Jade Chamber flying over just as we came out of the Golden House, we really wouldn't have known which way to go. Did we make it in time? Is the Overlord of the Vortex still in the sea?
What are you doing here?
Xiao.
Huh? Hold on. It's the Adepti. What are you doing on the Jade Chamber? Paimon thought you were arguing with the Chising. Is the
Rest
fighting
Ream
over?
Bot said AckTvT. Hey there.
Faced with a calamity of such magnitude, we have agreed to put our differences aside for now and unite against this common enemy.
Oh, Paimon gets it. So how do you plan to defend Liyue? Just seeing this Overlord of the Vortex guy puts a pit in Paimon's tummy, even from all the way out here.
It's not just you. We've got new Millilith recruits who can't even stand at attention without shaking. The force of an ancient god's presence seems to be too much for ordinary people to handle. Which is why we must stop that monster before it gets any closer to Liyue Harbor.
So the Archon War was fought 2,000 years ago against enemies like that thing?
Now that's
Now
scary.
that's scary. So will the power of the Chising, Millilith, and Adepti gathered here be enough to stop that god?
We've already discussed this together, and our conclusion is not necessarily.
What? But all of you are supposed to be the guardians of Liyue. Can't you think of something?
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Chising did once research the matter of the Guizhong Ballista when it piqued their fancy. And as fate would have it, one who did craft the Guizhong Ballista with one's own hands is here. For what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanisms? Yet it would take one, but a little tinkering to turn this ballista into an engine of war beyond your wildest thoughts.
I suppose this is one blessing from the Adepti that we should be thankful for. So be it. We shall use the upgraded Guizhong Ballista to fight off that god. All the Adepti here can lend their strength to man it. We haven't a moment to spare. Our battle begins now. Yep.
Awesome. Damn. them.
The 3 Adepti are manning the Guizhong Ballista. Do not let the Fatui disturb their work!
All able Millilith, with me!
Let's go help too!
We Adepti have not faced a god in several millennia. Let one see what you're made of then. What strength remains within you? One wishes to witness.
You can't run! Be a killjoy! We've only just...
Nice and spicy!
Looks like I went too far.
Freeze! Don't get frostbite.
Not breaking up! Wet!
Look at this.
No slacking off!
Freeze!
How can this be?
Eyes on me! Take this!
That is Osial's divine power. I am very familiar. Be careful not to get hit.
Okay, did we get them all?
The Fatui! Their attacks are unrelenting!
How dare you. Snezhnai's diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last one.
Stay right there and cool. Let's end this quickly.
The ancient god's attacking again! There are so many between two! We can't look!
Were you about to say we can't hold them, children? Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
This is depthful energy! That light from your body, it's like a tiny giant house! Wow, it's Madame Pink's shockwave! This granny's really strong!
My work finished. You're not going anywhere. Chill. Looks like I went too far.
Dude, I'm freezed up here.
With the blood of the Chilean, I guard you against evil! Cast your fear of injury by the wayside, and fight with all your might! I too did this during the Archon War!
So this is what Ganya's like in a fight!
Who else? Who else? I don't
My
see.
name means swiftness. Take my power and run as I do.
We're going too fast!
We didn't do that. I don't see anyone.
What's the hurry?
If I aim somewhere else, I don't know. I don't know what the hell is going on.
Child, you are strong in body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of adeptal energy at once.
Awesome.
This will hurt a little. Please bear with us.
Once you've adapted, try to use them in battle.
God, the power is real.
I guess.
Hey, shine no longer. Over here! Power the hot back off!
Time for a flash
Erase you! The more...
Exercise caution! I fear that the god's power has reached its peak! In other words, if we hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right?
Oh my god, how many are there?
This isn't good.
No way, they're just coming in. Kill them all, come on!
Dodge this. Oh, so sorry.
Over here!
It's getting fun. I just said, God, to fulfill my duty.
Power the
My duty.
The Fatui's numbers are thinning!
Fight on, comrades! Once we finish this lot off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace.
Let's go! I feel so invincible right now.
The interlopers are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
Oh my god, the wave. Is it still not dead?
It's working! We just need to keep this up!
Did we survive that?
Be careful now.
The Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
Okay, so what's the idea?
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
What is the meaning of this?
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now.
Oh my
Let us meet again
God.
in the future.
Holy moly, that was great. Insane. Woo! Did the Millilith survive at all? I'm getting shivers. Intense fight, intense fight.
Is it finally over?
I guess so.
The ominous aura of that monster has indeed begun to fade. The effects of the Sigil of Permission last but a short time. It will be some time before the Overlord of the Vortex can make any waves again.
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be here, the future of Liyue Harbor would surely have been in great jeopardy.
Save your flattery. We didn't just happen to be here. Surely you won't pretend to have forgotten the reason for which we came.
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retainer. I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business, she had already started setting aside part of her then limited income in preparation for building the Jade Chamber. At first, it was only the size of a small room, but with continued expansion, it has become the palace that lies before you now. It is a testament to Ningguang's entire life, both as a businesswoman and as the backbone of the Liyue Qixing. Seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense of Liyue means much to her. To me, such cooperation and sacrifice deserves at least some recognition, don't you agree?
Well, I was really hoping you would say that such sacrifice could at least be used as some leverage in our negotiations.
Indeed.
Thank you all for hearing me out. We know very well why the Adepti came here today. But please forgive us. We cannot yield to your wishes.
Oh?
3,700 years. According to our records, the Adepti signed a contract with Rex Lapis to protect Liyue 3,700 years
Rest
ago.
Reambot said
Even to this very
AckTvT
day,
welcome to the
Liyue
family
and
where
its
there is
lands
only
have
fun
stood
times.
the test of time.
Hello,
Rest
welcome.
Reambot said
Stone.
AckTvT hey
Just
there.
as it was thousands of years before. This is truly no small feat. But that does not mean that the Liyue of today is the same city as it was all those years ago. Do not merely cast your protective gaze upon the land. Instead, focus your sights on our city and each of the citizens that dwell within it.
Are you questioning our means of protecting Liyue?
I mean no offense. I simply hope that our Adepti forebears would see Liyue in a new light.
Forebearers, you say? One doubts you would be fit to be part of such a lineage.
This morning, Rex Lapis appeared to me in a dream.
What?
In the dream, I yearned to tell him that we Qixing, though mortal, are equally bound to the contract. Each passing generation of the Qixing leaves many things of value to be inherited by the next generation. I also thought to tell him how the past generations of Qixing had strove under his rule to survive in our mortal world, establishing a network of contracts which has since come to be known as trade. But I dared not speak. I could only gaze at him in silence until the moment I awoke.
Oh, Ningguang.
That's sad.
Yet another perspective. What are you trying to say, Outlander?
Right! That's something that happened in Mondstadt. It's a story about the Four Winds and the people of the Animal Archon. The Animal Archon sought to quell the strife between the two sides because he believed that such conflict would only scar the hearts of both, and that nothing good would come of it.
This is what we learned in the City of Freedom,
Each of the
Mondstadt.
7 nations has its own scars from the past.
Though your point is the very height of simplicity. As Adepti, we've become a laughingstock, to be chastised thus by an outlander who has lent us such succor.
All right, all right. Didn't Ningguang suggest that we should focus on the city and each of its citizens? I know I already have, so why not see for yourselves?
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid I cannot show the proper courtesies.
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the Millelith. I have come to extend my thanks to the Adepti. I thought this battle would perhaps be my last. But thanks to the aid of the Adepti, our forces were not as badly battered as I feared we might be.
You would have all died if they were not there.
Although I am a mere mortal soldier, I promise to hold the line and never betray the grace given to us by the illuminated Adepti this day.
Huh? Why does everyone look so down? Didn't we just beat that big monster?
Weren't you frightened, dear? It was quite the predicament.
I wasn't afraid. All the strong Millilith guards were there, and those powerful heroes with their visions were there. Everyone was there. When danger is near, everyone always protects me. And the rest of the time, they make fun toys and tasty snacks and loads of things that make the harbor so pretty. Thanks for protecting Liyue Harbor. Please come visit us for the next lantern rite.
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to participate.
Huh?
That's straightforward.
Because we are Adepti.
Oh, okay. It must be hard being an Adeptus. Aww.
You see, this is what Liyue is like today. The country of contracts is grateful to the Adepti for their protection. But it is no longer necessary for the city to rely on the Adepti's power to solve every little niggling matter. Although their blood is weak, there is still strength to be found in those we call mortals. The time of contracts between gods and Liyue has long since passed. Now is the time of contracts between Liyue and its people.
Seeing the port around us now, it is hard not to feel a bit out of place. Wouldn't you say so, Cloud Retainer?
Your line of inquiry is askew. One did not spearhead this expedition to Liyue Harbor.
Seems like the Adepti have had a change of heart.
Let us return now.
Eager to leave, Conqueror of Demons.
Yes, one understands what the Conqueror of Demons means. The city of Liyue has changed much after our long separation. One fears that by the time one finally grasps the new contracts of Liyue, you humans would have once again changed the place beyond recognition. Fair enough. Away we shall, and return whence we came.
Damn those lines.
Since we Adepti have consensus, then one shall persist no further. But how will we ensure that the Liyue Qixing will not simply exploit their power once we depart? In my view, that is still a thing to be guarded against.
All right, Mooncarver, you needn't worry. It seems to me that this right of supervision is best left to the people of Liyue.
Looks like the conflict between humans and Adepti was avoided. All's well that ends well, huh? Oh, right! It's nice that we've got peace and all, but we're forgetting one thing.
Sorry? Oh yeah, the right of
Child wanted to unleash the god so he could lure Rex Lapis out. But we were able to handle the Overlord of the Vortex on our own. So Rex Lapis never showed up.
Yeah, indeed.
Oh, and speaking of that, don't we still need to get to the bottom of that Archon's death too?
I guess we're not finished after all.
Paimon doesn't get it. But isn't the strongest lead we have the Adepti-less rite of parting that we're organizing? No idea where...
Wonders of the world.
He's gone. Let's ask for him at Wangshen Funeral Parlor.
I guess we're not done yet. Let's go look for Zhongli. As I said, I just like going to high places and just floating around. Very lit.
Is there anything I can do for you two? I'm afraid that Wangshen Funeral Parlor isn't in the best state to receive guests.
We've come to see Zhongli. Could you please tell him we're here?
Unfortunately, Zhongli isn't here at the moment. It seems he went to Northland Bank.
Doesn't the Northland Bank belong to the Fatui? Last time we saw Zhongli was before we went to the Golden House. Do you think he doesn't know about the attack on Liyue? Visiting the Fatui at a time like this could only mean more trouble. We had better go and make sure that everything is okay.
Yep, let's go. Let's see if Zhongli is there or not.
You call this cooperation between Harbingers? Cooperation involves communication, you know.
Don't take it to
Senora.
heart, child. Besides, aren't you happy that you got to skip the formalities and bring chaos to the land? I'm sure you must have enjoyed that. Oh, it seems that some of your friends have arrived.
Hey, it's Zhongli and Child. And you! You're also one of the Harbingers?
Senora.
It's you two. I believe we've met once before. In the city of Bards, was it? I'm glad you still remember my name. Ah, right. I imagine that it must have been rather hard to forget watching helplessly as something precious was snatched away from your friend.
No, don't let her get to you. You've yet to gather the powers of all 7 elements. And our last battle at the Golden House was almost more than you could handle. So it might be best to keep things peaceful this time, seeing that 2 of the Harbingers are here.
Well, if it isn't you two. This is our first time seeing each other since Liyue was nearly wiped off the map. This is certainly a bit awkward, wouldn't you say?
Paimon knew that we should never have trusted a Fatui Harbinger.
Never ever.
Oh, now don't say that. Sure, I may have misled you, but I never had anything against you personally. Besides, I thought we were getting along quite well together, didn't you? Except for that little tussle we had at the end. Nothing personal. We just have different views, that's all. Of course, you may very well hold this against me, but that's up to you. The real deceivers here are Senora and Zhongli. Curse them for leading me on.
How?
So actually, I think...
Stop wasting time, child. There'll be plenty of time to chat once I'm through here. You remember the agreement, Morax. Now, if you would be so kind. The Gnosis, please.
I see the Rex Lapis.
What in the world are you talking about?
I already know who he is. Who he is.
The contract is fulfilled. That which thou seeketh is now bestowed unto thee. For my promise is solid as stone.
How sanctimonious.
Yep, I knew it.
What? So you're the Lord of Chio? No, wait. That's an exciting twist and all, but why give the Gnosis to the Fatui?
I do not give it for free. I give it as agreed upon in the contract. For it is a matter solely between the Tsaritsa and I.
Yeah, you don't think you went a little bit too far with that whole fake death thing? Everyone was preparing the ceremony for you, and splat! This big dragon falls out of the sky, and all of Liyue goes into an uproar. Talk about a disaster.
Gathering all the forces that had been bubbling behind the scenes, and then stirring them together in a pot that was bound to boil over. That's what he wanted to see, am I right?
Wait, what?
Perhaps it's best that I explain.
Sure, why not?
As you know, I've dwelt upon this world for more than 6,000 years. I witnessed the founding of Liyue, together with the Adepti 3,700 years ago. Even boulders that can withstand whirlpools will erode with the passing of time. I kept convincing myself that cracks had not begun to form, and that the end of my time had not yet come. Until one drizzly day, as I was strolling along the harbor, I heard a merchant tell one of his workers, "You finished your duties. Go ahead and call it a day." I stood motionless among the crowds, asking myself, have I already finished my duties?
Oh, Zhongli.
But as I began to consider relinquishing my divine role, I soon discovered that many reasons still remained to not hastily depart. Was Liyue, the city I had dwelt in for so long, already prepared to enter its next age? I decided that a test was needed in order to reveal the answer, so I feigned my own death, and gathered the cast of Child, the Adepti, and the Liyue Qixing to play their roles together on the stage that was Liyue. That's right. Which is why I continued to safeguard the Gnosis until now.
So you mean that if the chaos ever reached the point of no return, you would simply appear and use your divine powers to bring Liyue back under control?
Of course, and it would have been all too easy for him too. Just as a child quickly matures after losing their parents, so has Liyue matured when faced with the death of its deity.
I was pleasantly surprised with the finale of the show that you all put on. Why, you even deserved an encore. The Adepti deserve the greatest applause, considering their years of seclusion.
Restroombot said AckTvT, hey there.
Yet faced with such a crisis, they exerted the greatest amount of restraint. Not only did they manage to cooperate with the Qixing, but in the end, they even tried to understand the heart of the people. And hats off to the emissary dispatched by the Cryo-Archon to fulfill our contract, Signora. She managed to keep everything she knew in strict confidence, far from the eavesdropping ears of her colleague Child, just as I had requested. All the while, I carried on as Zhongli, and fulfilled the traditions of Liyue in this mortal form. Thank you for walking that path with me, Traveler. These things were all a part of my script. The only unforeseen plot twist was the conduct of the Liyue Qixing. I had expected them to do no more than the Adepti, to come to the defense of Liyue. But when all was said and done, they seized the opportunity to supplant Liyue as divine protectors, and used the subsequent power vacuum left by my death to quickly gain complete control of Liyue.
Huh? That doesn't sound good at all.
On the contrary, I think it is excellent. I had always feared that it was too soon for them to take over from me. And it was also that which I longed for the most. As such, this is the best parting gift anyone could have given this god of old.
Hey, what about me? Doesn't anyone feel the least bit of remorse for deceiving me? You've practically kept me in the dark.
I think that thanks would be more appropriate. You certainly played no small part in all of this, wreaking havoc and turning the city upside down. The Lord of Geo ought to thank you for your performance, if anything. If you hadn't created the pressure of a battle between mortals, Adepti, and a god, the lump of coal resting in the hands of the Geo-Archon, Liyue would never have been able to become a dazzling diamond of a city.
Huh? Just whose side are you on, mocking me like that? Are you itching for a fight? Hey, haven't you learned the Liyue saying, don't always call it as you see it?
Well then, with the Gnosis in my possession, I have no use for such idle chatter. We should return to Zapoljarny Palace and seek an audience with Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa. Come, Child.
Fine. I'll meet you there later. I'm not sharing a boat with the likes of you.
So they use a boat.
Do as you wish.
Now then, is there anything else you wish to ask me?
Right! As Zhongli always told us a good trade is a fair trade. Paimon has no idea what could be a good trade for a Gnosis.
Realistically speaking, there is no such thing.
Huh?
However, I am the god of contracts. For thousands of years, I have made countless contracts. If the deal was of no benefit, then I certainly would not be inclined to agree to it. My agreement with the Cryo-Archon will be the last of my contracts as the Geo-Archon. My contract to end all contracts.
Whoa.
As for the bargaining chip that the Tsaritsa used to balance the scales, uncover that answer for yourself in your future journeys.
That's just leaving us blind.
Paimon can't absorb so much information at once. So, Zhongli, what sort of contract did you sign with the Cryo-Archon? Paimon's so curious.
One of the clauses of our contract was not to divulge any of its contents.
You're so petty. Paimon, so
One of the...
Today's the day of the rite of parting. Although the star of the show is fake, we've spent so much time trying to organize it, it would be a real shame not to go there now.
Okay, fine, let's go.
You know that god from the ocean couldn't have just shown up out of nowhere. I mean, it's been 2,000 years since Rex Lapis subdued it.
Yes, and to think that this happened right on the heels of the incident with Rex Lapis, too.
Say, do you think the person who assassinated our lord and released that evil god might have been one and the same?
Now that you mention it, that's very possible. Yes, it's very possible indeed. I mean, it all fits together. That person must have colluded with the evil god to harm Rex Lapis. Oh, that wicked, black-hearted scoundrel. Still, what sort of supernatural prowess must this person possess to be able to do such things? I have never heard of such a person in all my years.
Ah, forget it. Guessing's no use to us. Look, the Millilith over there looks like he's about to make an announcement. Let's hear what the Ministry of Civil Affairs has to say first.
Okay, so what about the second one?
Oh, well, since we're going through with this rite of parting, I guess it means that those rumors hit the nail on the head.
So Rex Lapis is really... But they didn't catch the culprit, did they?
Oh, come on. Do you think that the assassin could have been a normal person? You know what I think. I don't think any of the gossip on the streets you hear from those shady types is worth anything. There's only one real possibility in my mind. I've heard that the assassin was that Fatui fellow. Youngish, pretty high in rank. I think they called him Child.
The Fatui? They certainly are very suspicious. Who knows what those greedy, crooked folks...
Shh! Lower your voice. If the Fatui catch you in their sights, Rex Lapis won't be around to protect you this time.
Let's go hear the announcement.
Hear ye all! The Chi sings words. Though a dragon soars ageless as the mountains, it too must return to dust. This is common knowledge. Gods and Adepti live glorious lives, but both light and shadow have their season. So too must they face divinely appointed trials. Rumors and hearsay abound on the streets that Rex Lapis was murdered. Now, let the truth be revealed. Having been thwarted in his trial, Rex Lapis's soul has recouped the celestial heights. He beseeches the people of Liyue to grieve not, and to let not their hearts be saddened. Nor are they to believe street-born rumors, or indulge in baseless speculation.
Okay.
Paimon needs a translation on what the Qixing's announcement said. So that's how they're spinning it. Something feels off. Why would they suddenly give up looking for the murderer? Not to mention how this excuse sounds like something they just made up on the spot. Could the Qixing already have known that Rex Lapis wasn't dead? But Zhongli said that neither they nor the Adepti knew anything. Did Zhongli tell them in secret after his gnosis changed hands? Exactly, right? Ooh, seems like the rite of parting has been going on for a while now. Let's go have a look.
The font parable.
Look, it's Ningguang and Keqing. Are they saying something? Are their speeches over?
As said previously, Rex Lapis's soul returning to the heavens is the end of the contract. And it is also the end of an era.
3,700 years of contracts burnt and reduced to ash.
We, the people of Liyue, were indeed prosperous. But blinded by our prosperity, we forgot that time can be pitiless.
Oh, I know that girl, that purplish girl, this girl.
The long, unending dream of our Archon walking among us.
Now that we have awoken from our dream, we must learn to say farewell. Will you stand with us as we re-establish our contracts? As we build a new age of prosperity?
So concludes the words of Her Eminence the Tianquan. Does Her Eminence the Yuheng have anything to add?
Huh? Is she looking this way?
Traveler.
Yikes! She really is looking our way.
Is that the traveler who they say defeated the ancient god?
So young. The Liyue Qixing always repay their debts. And as you have heard, our eyes see far and our reach is long. Name your price. You deserve that much.
Whoa!
Don't look at me like that. Come on.
Well, could you help me put up some missing person posters?
For a sister, I guess.
And to think I'd put my best perfume on before coming here, thinking you'd like it. But it seems as if those perfumes really were meant to be offered to Rex Lapis. Well, that's fine. Suffer no rivals in love, they say. And that's 3 gone in 1 stroke.
Rex Lapis. Rex Lapis. Now that I think about it, if everyone's of the same mind as me, perhaps mementos for Rex Lapis might be the best short-term business opportunity.
Okay. Madam Ping, I guess.
As for the mortals and Adepti of Liyue, what shape shall our relationship take from now on?
Oh, Zhongli is here.
Hey, Zhongli! Look at this. Everyone in Liyue is caught up in their emotions, thinking that they'll never see Rex Lapis again. And here you are looking all relaxed.
Why would I not feel more at ease? after laying down the burden I have borne for 3,700 years. Right. If the two of you can spare the time, I should treat you to a meal at the Shinya kiosk.
And of course we have to pay the bill again, I guess.
That sounds like big talk, Zhongli. Paimon might have believed you if you were treating us to some third-round knockout, but you'd have to pay out your nose just to stand inside Shinya kiosk. Are you sure you can afford it?
Damn straight.
You're right. I do like the Mora. As the Rex Lapis Morax, I can easily create Mora. But since I have chosen to walk this earth as the mortal Zhongli, I should abide by the same rules that mortals do. When I was journeying with you, though I still had the Gnosis in hand, I knew that I must soon retire from my role as an Archon. So I had to rehearse a little for my new life.
Oh my god.
Oh, no wonder. Paimon gets it now. You didn't look at the price tags when we were spending because you've never had to. But since you weren't used to not being able to just make more Mora as and when you wanted to, you had to try becoming a parasite to society who lives off of other people's credit.
That's one way of putting it
Well,
together.
we were only spending Fatui money. You don't have to say it like that. In the City of Commerce, we do not merely exchange money or goods. We also exchange knowledge, memories, and foresight, as well as positions, roles, and lives.
Indeed, true.
The Archon Morax could never experience life as the true mortal Zhongli could, no matter how many times he
Rest
descended to be
Bot
with
said
his people.
AckTvT welcome to the family where there is only fun times.
I must thank
Rest
you for
Bot
that.
said AckTvT hey there.
I will treasure the memories that I made as Zhongli, traveling the streets of Liyue with you. That is true. But there is no journey that does not end. No meetings without partings.
Oh my god, this is the ending.
Paimon thinks that we should make a move and continue our search for the Seven.
I fear that continuing your journey may be difficult. The nation that neighbors Liyue by sea, Inazuma, is presently closed. The Electro-Archon Ball. And just as the people of Liyue preferred to call me Rex Lapis, she too goes by another name among locals in Inazuma.
Okay, what's the name?
Paimon thinks we've heard that one before. Raiden?
That is the case. And since Raiden is also the shogun of the Inazuma Bakufu, people call her the Raiden Shogun.
That said, though people at the wharf were saying that the situation in Inazuma is very tense, Paimon doesn't remember that always being the case. It wasn't that bad last year. Zhongli, since you're Rex Lapis, shouldn't you know something about what's happening there? Just how did Inazuma become a closed nation?
It's because of visions.
Were they stealing the visions?
Visions?
When faced with circumstances beyond their control, humans often bemoan their lack of power. But if a person shows true strength of will at a desperate and fateful moment in their life, the gods will look upon them with favor. This is what visions are. Magical foci bestowed upon those who have been acknowledged by the gods.
Uh-huh. That's how people in Teyvat see it.
But starting from last year, the Raiden Shogun began promulgating the Vision Hunt Decree.
Vision Hunt Decree?
Yes. It was an order to seize all visions within Inazuma's borders, and to inlay them upon the hands of a statue of the 1,000-armed, 100-eyed god.
They want to seize visions. But why? Aren't visions blessings from the gods?
I should think that in the Raiden Shogun's eyes, it is precisely because they are divine blessings that they should be under the sole dominion of divinity.
Come on.
Whoa, that's hard.
The Animo Archon is the god of freedom, and the Geo Archon is the god of contracts. For her part, the Raiden Shogun is the god of eternity. It seems as though she has finally decided to eliminate any unstable elements that could pose a threat to her eternal realm. The fact that even I, the oldest of the seven, have now passed away, will only strengthen her resolve to pursue eternity. Knowing her, she must have again quoted that adage she is most fond of when proclaiming that decree to her people. 7 ideals for 7 gods, and of these, eternity is nearest unto heaven. All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
So about the trial.
Ah, that was a good one. Failing a divine trial. How they came up with that excuse, I will never know. That said, the reason why the Qixing were so eager to resolve the incident and stop pursuing the culprit was indeed because they received news in secret that Rex Lapis was not dead.
Okay.
I hinted as much to the Adepti as well. How did I accomplish that, you ask? Have you ever heard of this particularly convenient Adepti art known as gifting dreams and visions? All right then. Was there anything else you...
Yeah, about that. Before the Qixing made their announcement, we listened to a lot of people talking on the way. Most of them put the blame for everything on Child.
These are indeed false accusations. But it remains undeniably true that Child did send people to the Jade Chamber to prevent the Adepti and the Qixing from defeating the ancient god. I've heard that Ningguang is busy milking that for all it's worth on the foreign relations front at the moment, browbeating the envoys of the Fatui. Ha! Those poor Snezhnayan diplomats. If it were not for Child's exalted position as a harbinger, I'm certain that they would have shifted all the blame to him and called for his dismissal by now.
That's true.
All right then. Was there anything else you wished to...
Sure.
The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue? Kuching is absolutely right in saying this. Now, though I did laud Ningguang's desire for power, believing this to be a good thing, and thought as a matter of course that she must have been behind the Qixing's plan to take governing power over Liyue from the hands of the gods and Adepti. Could the original person who brought up the idea of seizing power have been... All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
That's right. Zhongli, now that you don't have your gnosis, what's going to happen to all the Mora in Teyvat? Since Morax is dead, are they all just gonna disappear? Also, isn't the Golden House the only mint in the entire continent? Will it even continue to work?
The Mora present now will not vanish. But the Golden House will indeed have to cease operations for a lengthy period of time, since creating Mora requires the use of the Geo-Archon's power.
This is terrible! We're all about to run out of Mora! The world is coming to an end!
That's a problem.
This is indeed a major issue from a financial standpoint. Well, I suppose we'll just leave such troublesome matters to the Liyue Qixing to debate.
Then, did you at least set some private funds aside for yourself?
Oh, a private fund. This does seem like a good, logical, common-sense idea. It's a shame.
What's a shame?
It's a shame that I didn't think of it at the time. All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know? Well then, I suppose you'll have to find a way to get inside this closed nation. Have patience. I suspect that some serendipity must first come into play.
We completed the chapter. I feel bad. Oh yeah, I remember you. Okay. So I need help, okay. Yeah, I'll help you out, why not?
Join the Adventurers Guild. You'll have a
Julie's out of stock, but we have some new items.
Where has Master gone this time?
Okay, fine.
Where has Master gone this time?
Auto reconfiguration is an essential function.
Yakshas. Rex Incognito.
Is an essential function.
Okay, there's one more.
Leolie Pavilion, best Lee food in town.
Get out.
I should open a store here.
Okay. Yeah, it's easy. I got it. Okay, so anyone else needs my help? Let's see if we have unlocked anything. See, I told you I knew this girl. Yep. Nope. Nope. I didn't came all the way after us. I'll pass, yeah.
Think you can last a round against me?
Yeah, we did one. Can't we accept? Okay guys, I'm gonna take a break now. Maybe see you after this.
Add Astro.
Let's see. No, I won't use this. We got 10, now we need 9 more for this one. Okay guys, see you later. See you all till next chat. Sayonara, bye bye.